Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
얘가 아까 봤던 그 귀신을 쫓아달라고. 가자.
Damn witchers.
제가 방금 욕하는 진통제 떼고 욕하는 거. 여기거든? 개물도감에서 정황후 항모 입자. 이 튜토리얼이네. 아이고. 정황. 달가루. 망령기류.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
뭐 콩콩거리는 소리가 나는데. 여기다.
A man. Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. A journal. Might be useful.
결국 실현됐다. 불코가 영지에 대한 우리 분쟁의 길 탄원서를 피지마의 법정으로 보냈다. 그놈은 우리에게 했던 모든 해로운 시작이었다. 묘한 위치의 모자를 벗지도 못했는데 죽은 것. 돈을 갚을 생각도 없이 술을 마시고 우리 마당에서 날던 것. 피터의 결혼식 때 그런 밀어내고 초여권을 열고 있던 것. 마침내 우리는 멜리텔레에게 오랫동안 기도하며 청혼했던 것을 봤다. 어원은 우리 탄원을 받아들여 영지에게 정석권과 의무를 사면했다. 마침내 우리가 독립했다. 자유민으로 살아갈 수 있을 것이다. 1250년이니까 23년? 지금이 1270 몇 년도지? 우리가 자유가 된 첫날이다. 별별은 아직 번듯한 도시는 아니지만 내게 환상속 공정보다 좋은 곳이다. 볼코가 팔찌를 사줬어. 4월 23일. 영주님이 우리를 보러 오신다고 했다. 그는 우리 명세를 밀고 마을로 돌아오도록 거래를 하려고 한다. 아니, 이 영주도 이해가 안 가는 게 정서권을 법원에서 얘네를 풀어줬는데 왜 그냥 평민이잖아. 평민인데 왜 가서 다시 돌아오라고 빌러 갔다는 얘기 아니야. 왜 그러는지 이해가 안 되는데. 우리나라 그 옛날로 치면 영주는 그 양반이고 얘네는 그냥 그 마을에 속해져 있는 평민이었단 말이지. 근데 얘네는 우리랑 좀 그게 달라갖고 노예 개념이 아닌 평민들도 영주에게 종속이 돼 있단 말이야. 얘네는. 종속권을 풀어서 자유민이 됐으면 이제 따로 나가서 살 수가 있는 건데 영주가 굳이 얘네를 돌아오라고 하러 갈 필요가 있나 싶은데 뭔가 내가 모르는 다른 뭔가 있나?
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
동물의 자국이 있어.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to, must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
뭐야 이거?
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
여긴 어디냐? 근데 이게 웃긴 게 깨끗한 강에서 아니 그 더러운 시체가 많이 쌓인 강에서 물을 길어다 먹고 애가 탈이 난 거잖아. 이 강이거든. 그 어디야? 이 마을이 이 엉망이 된 마을. 이 여기에서 길어다 먹고 탈이 난 거란 말이야. 근데 이 우물은 여기 있고 여기랑 연결돼 있단 말이지. 근데 이 깨끗한 물이라고 그러는데 이게 다 연결돼 있단 말이지. 우물물이 좀 날래나?
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
망명기름. 알아. 넘어갈 수 있나? 망명기름 미리 발라놔야지. 야수기름 발라. 아 이게 이름이 좀 이렇게 밑에 있었으면 좋겠어. 시체 태우기.
And the bracelet. Igni.
나왔다. 아우, 다시 봐도 끔찍하다.
Hey, I think it worked.
How do you like that silver?
야. 뽕.
She's gone. For good.
우물에 추모라는 홀령을 찾자. 끝났는데 왜 다 계속 뜨냐. 퀘스트가 좀 이상한데? 정황용 퇴치했잖아.
Come on, Roach.
이게 순서를 안 지켜도 퀘스트가 깨지는데 어쨌든 순서를 안 지키면 퀘스트가 아예 진행이 안 될 수도 있다니까.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, Names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe?
Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it at least.
그 꼬맹이 여자의 결혼 지창용을 보다.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this at least. For luck.
이게 선택지에서 돈을 받을 건지 안 받을 건지 선택지에 방금 나왔는데 선택지에서 돈을 받는다 그러면 돈만 받고 끝나는데 이게 방금처럼 이 딸내미 결혼할 때 써라 그러고서는 안 받으면 자수정을 방금 약초사가 어쩌고저쩌고 그랬거든. 걔한테 가면 또 뭐가 있어. 약초사 아직 못 만났는데 약초사. 톰이라가 어디 있더라?
Slow now.
국악 게스트. 릴프 가드인들에게 예니프에 대해 물어봐. 가다 보면 뭐 어디 나오겠지.
Not so fast, Roach.
Those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
이 할매가 프라이팬 찾아주는 게스트도 있었대.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way.
하품할 것 같은 표정 봐.
So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by
뒷걸음
chance?
붙인다.
Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
정말 멋진 이야기.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut.
한
But
놈이
come on,
프라이팬을
only the first fella left. Locked the
한 명이
door,
또 들어왔어.
hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose.
처음에
But
왔던
I've no
여자는
other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
크레이프를 훔쳐간 놈이 다른 놈이 한 명 와가지고 얘를 죽이고 간 것 같다. 그러니까 들어가기 무서우니까
Never taken on a
대신
PAM contract.
들어가고 프라이팬을
Fine,
찾아와라.
I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
이름이 안 해.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
왜 이러나?
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind a soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
닐프의 공격성은 아직 폭력을 얻어내고 뭔 소리야?
Found the pan, have ye?
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
집안에 썩은 살점이 왜 있는 거야 도대체?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
써니라고 부르는 거 보면 되게 나이가 많은 아줌마인데
Or a pipe.
게롤트한테 얘 써니 그러는 거 보니까 이 아줌마가 먹을 걸 많이 줘 초반. 아까 여기 뭘 잡았길래 떨어졌나?
Come on!
네. 늑대 왜 이렇게 많아? 한 마리 또 있네? 아, 웬일이래?
Come on!
어디야? 릴프가 주둔 쪽까지 가야 되는데. 가다 보면 패스지옥이.
Magic. A place of power. Faster.
데가 너무 많아요. 퀘스트 있다.
Hey, help a fellow traveler.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
상자를 하나 갖다 달라.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
근데 얘가 사기꾼이야. 이 근처인데? 여기 있다.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
오씨, 깜짝이야.
Here's the cart. An arrow. Didn't mention this. Interesting. I should take a look around. Carts riddled with arrows.
기차차 소리가 옆에서 막 난다.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
그러니까 사고로 전복됐다. 근데 이 주변에 익사체가 나왔다. 막 이랬는데 사실은 아닌 거야. 누구랑 싸운 거야. 있다.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
상인에게 있다. 아, 이 벨렌하고 백색과수원은 노비그라드까지 이 맵 지역 전체가 너무 깜깜해가지고 밤에는 진짜 다니니까 너무 무섭다니까. 일단 뭐가 보여야 말이지.
Oh, and you find the box?
그래, 거짓말쟁이야.
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow, so lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it, just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
아이씨, 로딩 걸려가지고
Come
쫓아가야
on.
되는데.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine. Our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
그러니까 흑종과 닐프가드들한테 보내주는 의약품을 얘가 털은 거지. 테메리아 잔당인데 얘를 닐프가드한테 데려다 주면 얘는 목을 매달리고 닐프가드가 나한테 보상을 주고, 얘를 그냥 보내면 얘가 나한테 보상을 주겠지. 너는 가질 좋아. 그렇지만 약은 두고 가. 그러면 약 요걸 대배기로 하고 약초를 몇 개 주겠지. 닐프가드한테 데려가야지.
I'm taking you to the Nilfgaardians. You're a murderer, not a soldier.
And you're a traitor. There's a scaffold out there with your name on it.
Hey, soldier. Waiting on a late transport by any chance?
What? Yes. Corporal Lifnage set out to command headquarters for medicine. He has yet to return, though he was due back several days ago.
Medicine's here, in this box. And this is a 3-in-1. Liar, thief, and your corporal's murderer.
Plow yourself, mutant.
Captain Peter will see to him. And you, Nordling, deserve our thanks. The medication will not save our men's lives, but it will ease their dying.
무슨 기계는?
Your soldiers falling sick? What with?
I do not know. I do not ask. Those who take an interest are usually sent straight to the front.
Gotta say, I was kind of counting on a tangible token of gratitude. A golden, clinky one, in fact.
I thought you acted from conviction, not greed. But if that is not the case, here. So you'll remember and tell others that Nilfgaard is generous with those who serve it willingly.
얘를 데려오면 거기서부터 말을 타고 여기까지 달려오지 않아도 여기 와 있죠. 여기 있었는데. 아이 이제 자 위로 올라가야 되나?
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
아!
Vavort!
아이씨 안 비키냐? 쌍놈 시기도 길당 막
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
넌 내가 민간인
I look like a
보이냐?
local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is Angal.
We must requisition the ship. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
그리핀을 잡아주면 예니퍼가 군사 기밀이긴 한데 힘을 써서 좀 알려주겠다 이 얘기지.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate.
정찰부에 5명을
Since
보냈는데
then,
다 죽었구나.
the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
좀 이상한 놈이래.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
오케이.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Esund Yakten.
게롤트가 은근히 그런 게 있어. 뭐가 있냐면 이게 이 설정상으로는 캐릭터가 말 수가 없고 되게 무뚝뚝하다고 그러는데 전혀 아니에요. 되게 뭐라 그러지? 이 깐족거린다 그래야 되나?
Serit stylen keen? Nes think a fight a Pavilion Nordling badass Gutuvin Essen.
An feich, es war diset. Es an morf e pest.
갑옷 강화하는 건 없네.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
이 토미라한테 가기 전에 갈매나무 주워놓은 거를 다 바닥에 버려야 되는데. 왜 로딩하지? 이거 타고 가라고? 멀긴 멀구나. 응? 방금 주먹질 하려고 그랬던 것 같은데. 이게 여기 다 모여서 뭐하냐?
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch that was hunting nearby. Started poking him after.
토미라를 만나보라고 하지 않나?
Looking for trouble?
이 인벤에 갈매나무가 있어갖고 토미라를 만나는 게 패스가 됐네. 아니 렉은 뭐야 어저께부터. 약초, 갈매나무 특이하게 생겼는데 갈매나무가 특이하게 생겨서 딱 눈에 띄는데 없나? 루스트릭스 왜 이렇게 많아? 어허, 갈매나무가 없냐? 갈매나무가 없는데 갈매나무를 찾았다고 나오냐? 갈미나무 없는데? 영웅줄 탭이 없나? 딴 데 있나? 아닌데? 여기 있다. 100개나 있네. 왜 여기 퀘스트 물품에 있냐? 버리지도 않는데 이거. 아이씨.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
사냥꾼을 찾자. 뭐야 이거?
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
여기 있네. 사냥꾼을 찾자. 여기 찾잖아. 곰을 잡아야 되니? 왜 나한테 그래? 활은 제가 쏘고 있는데? 얼마네?
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines. Too late. Attacked another one.
Show me what you got.
제일 쉬워.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians.
얘네는
Come.
뭐라 그래, 동성애 코드가 꽤 있어요.
Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. It's not my kind of game.
근데 스스럼 씨
You're
얘기해요.
his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
꺼리낌
I
없이
walk
그냥
silent through the
얘기하는
woods.
편.
No griffin can
근데-
hear me nor spy me.
아예 그런 거에 대한 막 거부감이 없다거나 이런 건 아닌 것 같아. 이 얘랑 영주의 아들이랑 그 관계가 들켜서 영주의 아들이 목을 매달았을 정도니까. 근데 얘기하는 거에 별로 그렇게 막 퍼부시한다든가 이런 건 없는 것 같아. 나는 그 점은 좀 뭐라 그럴까
Twas
괜찮은 것
here.
같은데 오히려.
One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts
나중에
splayed, stretching down to...
시리가 그 스켈리게에 갔을 때 사우나 가는 그
Watch out for
씬이
yourself
있는데
now.
거기에서도 이렇게 좀 그 동성애 관련된 선택지가 있을 정도로
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
아 저쪽에 개가 있는데.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
저기 뭐가 있다. 이쪽인데 뭐야? 물점이었어.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it at least weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
살려서 데려와가지고 죽게 내버려뒀네.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
어디에서 뭐 소리가 나는데? 희명처럼 소리가 나는데?
Medallions humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
부사가 안 떠.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
시스템에서 이렇게 메모리를 많이 쓰냐?
I can't decide. Should we draw it or not?
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the black.
Lad went missing one day. So
Oh,
had a
man.
witchman that was hunting
Whose
nearby
field
and
is
started
that the
poking
other
him
side of
asking.
the river?
By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect his grain any time soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
They could have sewed his head back on.
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
이 길을 이제 반년째 걷고 있군요. 이게 뭔 소리지?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Though that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods.
냄새에 굉장히 민감한 거지.
The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Me gran told me about the Smith
아이,
boy.
눈이 잘
Lad
띄어.
went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby.
Blake,
Started poking him, asking.
You chew him or swallow him whole. What happened to your mug?
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose 'em. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! Shit. It's about to dive! Damn! It's fast!
Damn.
진짜 빠르다. 오야,
Who's
잠깐만.
next? Don't let it get away!
장난 좋아.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses.
핀잔 주는 거야.
Meet me at the inn.
전리품을 챙기자.
Faster.
잠깐. 표지가 있네.
What the hell is this?
Rye!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
화났어.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
No more. Please, no more.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
비지마로 가기 전에 여기 있는 퀘스트를 다 해야 돼. 여기 들어가면 이제 가만히 있어봐. 탐색 정도밖에 없는 것 같은데. 그래? 탐색 정도밖에 없는 것 같은데 비즈마로 가도 될 것 같은데.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog, said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What'd the Emperor promise you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Revy soldier!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
표정이 너무 안쓰럽다.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
냄새 맡는 거 봐.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
이 게롤트가 얼굴에 표정 변화가 잘 안 있는 편인데, 특히 잘 웃지가 않는 편인데,
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Ride now!
Doch hell!
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
아이고, 목욕 참 여러 번 하네. 싫어하진 않아.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
의자에 이름이 있어.
Tedwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Wildhunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may
제가 근데
dress.
노비드그라드에 가면 다시 만나는데 저 장군은 엄청 싫어해. 근데 저 장군을 다시 만나는데 거기에서 또 많이 도와준단 말이지.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
또 튜닉 입는 걸 또 되게 싫어해요. 아이씨. 아이씨. 다 마음에 안 든단 말이지.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light
이미
enough.
충분히 하얗대.
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
이건 헛짓거리야.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave. Please, this is neither the time nor the place for such antics. The gentleman will watch carefully. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
그래도 시키면 시킨 대로 다 해.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Im grimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Velian namen, vatgan favort. So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
And it's past noon. Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant...
Radsliden enecht es tun es saur an nein fire.
Master of the Tanners Guild?
Es is hier efsa. Eb finser nein nachtwerk. Nein kofurteil an kava.
Es frag. Kiaside.
Du, wisse voor atra es paese.
Es verderf.
Evelien, katta ath. Tve gleideren. Så vatgarn.
Esma streken epfoltast in karne.
여기 겐트 카드 주는 애가 하나 있는데.
En med detta, Estrat Essen Novigrad.
En selfiden gartre, esse plenten etnod mater. En selfiden sigiat heft.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
용무를 마치면 다시 돌아오라고?
Yet. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire
얘가 저기 대사
and
아닌데
the criminal
우리라도 있는?
underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
장비를 줘라. 가야겠다.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve
야,
his
예니퍼한테 말을
possessions.
걸고 가야 돼? 아, 진짜 씨.
Nes hen esquin.
못 들어가잖아.
Got in!
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours.
이놈은
But let's focus on Ciri.
괴물하고 쓸 수밖에 없는 것 같아.
Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors, but there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
In one piece.
I shall be waiting.
확실히 매력적이긴 매력적이고 근데 좀 게롤트가 아니라면 받아줄 사람이 있을까 싶네. 장비를 받자.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
냄새 맡는 거 봐.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
벗어버리자 이거. 넌 뭘 입은 거야? 사냥용까지. 제대로 다 입은 거 맞아? 칼. 폭탄. 아이씨, 폭탄까지 다 뺏었어.
Che
Belén
ea
lo vede.
herzar e pannursi.